What's up everyone, Kobanrani456 here today, presenting to all a new episode of The Road to Sonic Forces, as we continue on with Sonic Colors. And this time around, we're going to be heading straight to Terminal Velocity, which is the final zone in this game, so I guess the finale of this playthrough story-wise, but we still do have 2 more episodes left for this game, as we are going to be doing Game Land in the next video, and then afterwards we're going to be doing a Supersonic episode, so be on the lookout for that. But we are about to head on to the next game for this playthrough of The Road to Sonic Forces, and that's Sonic Heroes. So if you all are excited, make sure as always to go ahead and smash that like button, as it helps out tremendously, and let's see if we can hit the like goal of 3,000 likes. And let me know in the comments below for question of the day. Who is your favorite final boss villain in the Sonic the Hedgehog series? But anyways, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into this.
Ho, ho, ho. That fool Sonic thinks he's won because he destroyed all my generators. Well, the mind control cannon is full enough for what it has to do. I will have the last laugh!
The last laugh? How is laughing last special? Isn't that like being the slowest one to get the joke?
Yeah, I laugh last all the time. People look at me like I'm an idiot. Forget about it.
That's because you are an idiot.
You talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you. There's nobody else here, so I must be talking to you. Why haven't we fixed your voice chip yet?
Yo, quit busting my batteries over here. I've been working on it all day.
What does that even mean? Oh, never mind. In a few seconds, it won't matter anyway, since the world will have only one thing on its mind.
What's that, boss?
Me.
So I know a lot of people give this game flack when it comes to the dialogue, and I will say Sonic and Tails' interactions are kind of cringy, definitely. But I feel like Eggman and Cubot and Orbot honestly kind of saved the story in this game, especially with the PSA announcements and whatnot. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but I usually crack up if there's something going on with Eggman usually. But totally Dark Gaia vibes right now. Like, look at this. Even Sonic Adventure 2 vibes right now. So it's Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Unleashed vibes.
No, this can't be happening. It's backfiring. Impossible. How? Ta-da!
Yo, what do you mean impossible? Your plans have been crushed by Sonic for like, ever. He stopped you like it's his job or something. In fact, I can't remember a plan he didn't stop.
What are you talking about? He hasn't stopped.
Bruh, if I said that to Dad, yo.
Thank you, buddy! Hey, my voice! It's back! All right!
Ah, there's the sweet sound my auditory processors know and love.
Now I remember why we changed his voice chip. No matter. I may have suffered a setback, but this thing's far from over. I will crush Sonic!
The man gets an A for effort, that's for sure!
Alright people, it's time. We are going to Terminal Velocity. Honestly, this stage has some really, really amazing music, so we're gonna go ahead and get into Act 1. Oh, another cutscene.
Hey, Tails.
Yeah?
I got a bad feeling about this.
Good, so it's not just me.
When I feel the ground shaking under my feet and see plumes of dust rising and rubble tumbling and aliens running for their lives, yeah, I get a bad feeling. So, how about you and me make like Eggman's hairline and recede?
This isn't joke time. This is running to the space elevator time.
Sorry, couldn't help myself. We're out of here.
Yeah, we're running now.
Alright, it's time to play an early build of Sonic Forces, ladies and gentlemen, as we are going to Terminal Velocity Act 1. Seriously, this stage is amazing. We are running directly down Eggman's laser, And look at the view, it's fantastic. Also, the music here is just some of the best in the series, honestly. It's such a shame, though, that Act 2 is, like, even better, but that only lasts for 30 seconds, so we're not going to be able to hear too much of that. But if you want to hear it, by all means, definitely go on YouTube, go to Brawl, BSR, TM, whatever his name is. Oh my god, I hate this part. So for some reason, my jump came out really, really late, so I was tripping. Caught me tripping and slipping, but you really, really want to make sure you don't let that happen here, because if you do, they will hit you. So do not let that happen. Like, look at the view, bruh. Oh my god, this is I love this stage, man. It's so good, even though it is really, really linear, like Sonic Forces, but you know, it's still really fun. All right, so here we gotta cut these guys off so that we can get ourselves some extra boost. Also get ourselves a ton of quick step points, so by all means do that. And when you boost, you can also get yourself some extra rings here. We're trying to get that S rank, yo. This part of the guitar. This part. Yo, let's go, baby! Alright, so we got this dude. And then we get ourselves another look at the view in the background of the Interstellar Amusement Park. Crazy. Crazy. I love this game so much, man. Love this game so much. But I really wish that they could have had a full stage for this game that's not just like automated and running, because then it would have been like, I don't know. I would have really enjoyed to see that, but alright, let's go. Alright. Oh no, wait, I didn't see the laser! Fuck! Alright, so we really gotta concentrate here. We really gotta concentrate here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do this sort of slow route, because yeah, it's kind of scary. I want to like do this first so that I don't lose any rings when we do start boosting later on. And then that's when I'm going to go ahead and just like spam the boost like crazy. But alright, let's just keep jumping, because I really got to get this S rank. You have to have rings too in order to get the S rank. Alright, so keep on pummeling. Alright, let's go, baby. Let's go. Now he should not be able to catch up to us whatsoever. See here? Alright, so we just gotta hit these moto bugs. Come on, you gotta give me some power. You gotta give me some wisp power. Let's go. Come on, speed up, baby. Speed up! Okay, let's go. Yes! Alright. Okay, so just for the first part, until the camera angle changes, just go like at a regular pace, you know? Like, just jump over his attacks, and then you should be solid. Because yeah, I started messing up a lot when I didn't do it that way. But there we go. That's it for Act 1. Whew! Oh! Okay, so I guess we're going to the next stage. Yo, why do these robots look like... They almost look like night versions of the robots from Sonic Heroes. But we don't even really see these guys, like, ever. It's kind of weird. Anyways, let's go.
Time to bail!
Isn't there?
It can't be!
Leaving so soon? There are no lines, and I've saved the best rides for last. At least let me stab your hand so you can come back in.
I know you're trying to be clever with this whole amusement park pun thing, but it's just coming off lame. So just say you're going to destroy us and stop embarrassing yourself.
Curse you, Sonic! Not only do you foil my plans, but you foil my speeches as well. I work hard on them. No matter. I will destroy you, and I will be victorious. Is that better?
Like a million times better. Thank you.
This robot is special. He's powered by the energy from your little friends. He is invincible. So I'd say it's been nice knowing you, but it hasn't.
I have to admit I'm a little scared. I don't think we can beat this guy.
See you on the ground, buddy.
That's why we're gonna dumpster you out of this game. Finally, this game goes from a 5 out of 10 to an 8 out of 10. Good riddance.
As for you.
Alright, it's time for the final boss, ladies and gentlemen. As this stage actually contains one of the best orchestrated remixes in the Sonic series, and that's Reach for the Stars. Definitely up there with His World and Endless Possibilities, but alright, so this boss is actually really easy. You just have to time a lot of things properly. And sometimes I like to show off, so that's when I'll start flubbing, but seriously, it's not too hard. But alright, go ahead and get yourself that homing attack chain, and then right in the cockpit! Skadoosh! Alright, and then boost right into that face. Send him flying and get yourself some extra points. And later on, we will definitely drop some wisps, but speaking of wisps, Jesus Christ, the suck right now. That dude, that is a lot of nut. Alright, here we go. Jeez. I almost did not get that. Alright. Yeah, it's really weird how it works sometimes. I don't know why. Like, sometimes it'll be really, really far off, and then you won't be able to attack them. And sometimes it'll be, like, really close, and then it'll glitch out and not let you get the full homing attack chain. It's really weird. But alright, so right now we gotta navigate through this. See here, not really that difficult, but okay, here we go. Alright, so see here, sometimes it'll combine the color attacks, and then yeah. So you gotta be really careful about that too. Alright, here we go. Alright, come on, yes! Alright, I was about to say, you are not about to not let me get this. Alright. Skadoosh! Alright. Yo, I'm bringing the old school Koban Armani back, giving you all them skadooshes. But alright, here we go. Now it's time for the Reach for the Stars theme. As this is the, oh my god. Alright, skipping over those. You gotta speed up though, for real. Whoa! There was even lag when he dropped all of these. Good God Almighty! All right, let's go. All right, jump. All right, jump. Okay. All right, let's go. You're not getting away, son or dad. All right. Here we go. It's time for that unlimited blade works.
Unlimited colors. Laser, tornado, spike, rocket, power,
All right, here we go. Taste the rainbow, mofo. Yo. All right, and there we go. That is it. Alright, so we definitely have to have gotten S rank there. We have to! Yes! Alright! And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Went through this with flying colors. Pun entirely intended. But seriously, the boss is really, really easy but fun at the same time. You just gotta make sure that you're on point with everything when it comes to jumping, all that shenanigans. But anyways, that's it for the final boss of Sonic Colors.
Who turned out the lights?
At Eggman's incredible interstellar amusement park, you can feel comfortable knowing your safety is our number one.
Oh, shut up!
This might not end well.
Alright, here we go. It's time for Act 2. This is the best. The best. Bro, I love this. Listen to this. Listen to this remix. Okay, everything's falling apart. So we gotta make sure that we quick step so that we do not fall into any bottomless pit. Bruh. Okay, wait. Guitar, man.
okay? Man, I can't believe you made it through that.
Like you thought I wouldn't?
The only thing I was thinking about was getting pushed into an elevator.
Well, a hedgehog's gotta do what a hedgehog's gotta do.
Great job, Sonic.
Thanks.
I was about to, what?
Had a little help.
Why did the cutscene freeze there? It's like they were trying to be like, hey, the fist bump. I was just about to say it too. But there we go. We converted all the Nega Wisps to back to their normal state.
He said, thank you for saving us.
You're welcome. Thank you for saving us.
He says, you are welcome.
That thing's translating pretty good.
Yep, I finally got all the kinks out. We can talk to them perfectly now. Oh, great. He says, goodbye, my friends, I have to go. Just when I got this thing working.
Better late than never, buddy. Right on.
Finally, we can relate. Now we're side by side, this is fate. I knew all along we'd find some way to communicate.
Bruh, I have really mixed feelings about this game's or this music here, but alright. Give it up for your boy Takashi Iizuka for saving the Sonic franchise with this game. I know a lot of people disagree with that, but seriously, this is a game that really put Sonic in a positive light in reviewers and the fan base's eyes, in my opinion at least, because, you know, Sonic 4 Episode 1 came out and people were praising that game even though it wasn't as good as, you know, the ratings said it was. I feel like this is a game that people can agree actually really did help the Sonic series. I know some people also say Sonic Unleashed 2. I think Sonic Unleashed was a step in the right direction, but this was the game that really set things straight to where people were like, okay, you know what, Sonic can actually be good. But alright. So, yeah, this music, though. Yo, it's so cheery and whatnot. Alright, so now that the music has kind of stopped, so you all can, you know, enjoy that and whatnot, I guess I'll go ahead and talk about my opinions and whatnot. So, Colors, I think, is really one of the best games in the series, 3D Sonic-wise, though I know some people will be like, oh, it's not really full 3D. But, I feel like it was definitely the game that really helped the series get back on track, especially in the eyes of reviewers, except for Destructoid. But, I feel like, yeah, even though, you know, some people definitely have their opinions and preference when it comes to how 3D Sonic should work and whatnot, and how the platforming should work. Like, I can totally admit that, you know, Iizuka definitely used 2D as a crutch for, he definitely used it as a crutch to kind of like make up for the complaints about 3D platforming in the Sonic series always being so lacking, so he decided to just make it 2D. And I can see why people get upset about that. But I still feel like the game was really fun. There were a lot of really good platforming sections. It's not the most intricate platforming-wise, but I feel like the Wisps kind of, you know, spice up the gameplay too. And I've never really understood why people complain about the wisps a ton in this game. I can understand in, say, Sonic Lost World, and also the Generations wisps were kind of bad too. Like, even the Spike Wisp in that game was really weird. But I think my favorite wisps in Colors are the Spike, also the Boost, but I think it's the Spike. Oh, and then the Drill Wisp because of the underwater sections. Those are super fun. So Spike and Drill Wisp are my favorite, but my least favorite ones are like, I'd probably say Hover and Q. But still, they all did add something. And while I can agree that, you know, Sega should have let, you know, Sonic's friends have those abilities that some of the Wisps have, which they kind of do later on in Sonic Boom, the 3DS games. You know, I don't think it makes the Wisps bad. It's just, I feel like a lot of people in the Sonic fan base, if they don't like something, like it's not to their perfect preference or whatever, then people just say it's bad. When I feel like there are a lot of really, really good things about this game. And even if you're not fond of 2D and the 3D Sonic game, or 2.5D platforming or sections or whatever, you still gotta give credit where credit is due. This game did a lot of things really, really well when it came to the Wisps, how Sonic played and controlled, the music, the graphics, the variety in the levels. Like, everything about it was really, really well done. And it was on the Wii too! Like, it was one of the best looking games in the series, in my opinion, at least when it came to the art direction and just the visuals too. Like, it seriously is one of the best, and they did this on the Wii. So I think Azuka did a really fantastic job with this game. I do feel like Forces definitely does take a lot level design wise, but it's like really, really watered down and kind of more so for spectacle. But I don't know. There are definitely some flaws with this game, but I would never say that this game was bad or was not deserving of the praise that it got. It was a good game for the time. It was the game that Sega really needed at the time too. So like, even though it didn't deliver in every single aspect, I mean, that's okay. Sega has another chance to try again or whatever and please you guys. Whether it be with Sonic Forces, I know a lot of people are excited about that, or with Sonic Mania, or maybe with another future Sonic game as well. But, you know, at the time, like I mentioned before earlier on in the playthrough, this was when people were complaining about Sonic's friends, when people were complaining about, you know, overwhelming gimmicks that would take away from Sonic's speed and platforming. So that's why, you know, instead of just having it be modern Sonic gameplay alone with just boosting and whatnot, you know, Azuka decided to incorporate the Wisps and make it more interesting in that regard. And I think he definitely succeeded. And, you know, you definitely, like I said, just got to give Colors credit where credit is due. Because it was the right time, or it was the right game at the right time. But, you know, hopefully in the future, what is it? Sonic games will have more 3D platforming, like the adventure games and whatnot. Anyways, there we go. That was it for the credits. So, oh, that's
You idiot! Faster! Put your backsides into it!
Technically, we don't have backsides, boss.
I don't care! Just push! We have to hurry! I already have my revenge planned out, and next time I will not fail!
Of course you won't, boss. Of course you won't. On the bright side, a certain someone got their voice back.
I feel like my own self! All I want to do is talk! Hey, remember when we were chasing those little alien guys? What's up with those things anyway? They sure were funny looking! Smell that though?
What I wouldn't give for the maddening silence of space right about now.
Hey, I heard they started using fish! Bummer we didn't bring any with us! Not that we can eat it since we're robots, but we could have looked at it! I love looking at stuff! I love stuff! The fireworks show game was great! Hey, how did we get all this stuff to blow up like that anyway? Loved it! By the way, can we destroy Sonic this time? No, I'm sorry. You never destroy Sonic. Where are we going? Look at that star! Oh my God, that looks nice! Oh, look at that!
Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for Sonic Colors. Also, another thing, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I can totally understand why people complain about the dialogue too. But I feel like a story in a Sonic game doesn't really ruin it for me. It's just, it's like, it's kind of cringy at times, like I said, with Sonic and Tails' dialogue. But, I mean, there were definitely some highlights in Sonic Colors' story when it came to Dr. Eggman and Cubot and Orbot, in my opinion. But, what else was I going to say? That's what people mostly complain about. The Wisps, 2D, and also the story. And it's like also at that time too, it was like the transitioning between 2.5D and 3D was like really fresh for the Sonic series. So it was like you could definitely tell that Sega was still kind of experimenting with it. I feel like they perfected it when Generations came out. So it's like you could tell that Sega was trying to just take the right steps, but still evolve the modern Sonic gameplay and you know, improve it over time. Sadly, then they went a little bit backwards with Lost World, but had some good ideas with Lost World when it came to the parkour and whatnot. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like Colors was really a game in the right direction and delivered a lot. Definitely delivered a lot for the Sonic series in the eyes of reviewers, fans, and I know now some people may have different feelings or opinions about the game, but I think it definitely deserves a place in one of the best Sonic games out of the series. But alright, there we go. That is it for that. Man, those credits are so long! This video is going to be like 45 minutes just for the credits alone, honestly. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out our save file. There we go. I don't know if y'all saw that before or not, but yeah, next time we are going to be going to Game Land. Like, for real. Sonic and friends are turning up in this. Do you see this? Yo, my boys are, like, well, before I clicked on it, they were hotboxing up in that itch. Yo, but next time we're going to be doing Game Land, and then I just realized, look at this. Hold up, what is this? Oh, okay, no, we're getting out of here. We're not about to do that again. That's cool. And then this right here, in case y'all didn't know, that's the egg shuttle, which allows us to kind of like just do a complete, complete run of the game, and you try and get your best score, and then you can put it online or whatnot, which is pretty cool. And yeah. But anyways, oh, and see right there, we've got 3 S ranks we didn't get before, so I may have to backtrack and do that. If y'all want me to, let me know down below, and I may do just that. But yeah, that's it for this video. My opinions, I guess, on Sonic Colors, kind of like a summary, I guess. But you all have been hearing what I've thought about this game this entire playthrough, so you all totally know how I feel about this game. It's definitely one of my favorite 3D Sonic games, and one of my favorite games in the series, definitely. And I can totally understand where some people's complaints and where some people's complaints are with the game. But me personally, I really like this game. It's very, very dear to me, especially because it is the first game I ever played on the channel as a Let's Play, and then sharing those experiences with you guys. And I remember too, when I first bought the game launch day, I was just like so excited because it wasn't the first Sonic console game I got on launch day, but I think it was like the first one I was really excited for, especially after seeing Sonic swim underwater and whatnot. And just being able to hear the soundtrack and everything. This is the game that honestly made me start downloading video game music to listen to as well. So there's so many things that I really do love about this game. And yeah. Anyways, share your memories down below. Also, let me know what your favorite final boss villain is in the Sonic series. I totally forgot to talk about that. So I was gonna say, my favorites are probably a tie between Eraser Jin and Metal Overlord. I love the final boss for Sonic Heroes. It's so good. And then the 2 fights that you have against Eraser Jin, those were really awesome too, especially with the music as well. Like, every single drop of all you got. Like, yo, I don't know. I just love that boss. Who knows? Maybe I have to redo those games sometime. Well, not Sonic and the Black Knight, because I already did that. That was a really good playthrough, but maybe Sonic and the Secret Games. Who knows? Anyways, I need to stop talking now. Thank you all again for watching. See you all. Have a good day. Peace, Republic of Kobanite.